There was nothing there. So how you could go from essentially nothing in Pudong to Manhattan in 10 years, I said, there's no way, this is impossible, this would never happen. And I've never been more wrong about anything in the investment world in my life. The changes that I saw from the early 90s over the next 10 years were extraordinary, and the pace of change has never stopped.
One of the reasons why things happen so much faster here than what we're used to at home is because China is still in the midst of what some economists describe as their economic takeoff phase. This is the process in which the majority of the working population moves from agricultural jobs to tech and industry, and moves from the countryside to the cities. Brendan Ahern is a 20-year Wall Street veteran who left the largest global asset manager to help start a business that makes it easier for Americans to invest in China. Brendan meets regularly with government regulators, banks, insurance companies, and businesses. I don't know anyone who has a deeper understanding of China's financial system than Brendan. I met with him in Beijing.
China has urbanized in a very, very big way. In 1980, only 20% of the population lived in cities. Today, it's over 50%, and it'll get up to 75%. And that's raised hundreds of millions of people out of poverty as they move into these cities, get access to proper housing, electricity, sanitation, air conditioning, but also services like education and healthcare.
So you've gone from 24% living in cities to 56, 58% living in cities. That's going to go to 75% in the next 10 years. So we're going to see another 130, 150 million people move to the cities in China over the next 10 or 12 years. They need to be housed. Who's going to do it? They're going to want to own their own housing. So that's a big growth sector.
And get this, the big movement towards cities and manufacturing that has taken place over 22 years in China took roughly 120 years in Britain and 80 years in America. Here, it's basically all happened in just one generation.